Unu, dwy, tri.
Excuse me, madam.
Yes, Grosvenor, what is it?
Mrs. Quantock on the telephone, ma'am. She wishes to know if she may come over for a moment.
Georgie!
Wait a minute, Daisy. Oh. How tarsome.
Mrs. Quantock, ma'am.
I don't think I could face coming out of my own house in silks and jewels and leading the procession without my Peppino, my Raleigh by my side. Oh, we wouldn't have thought of asking you to play Queen Elizabeth. I mean, under the circumstances, it would be far too great a strain on you.
How kind.
Oh, no. We were thinking of asking you to play Drake's wife. I mean, she just comes forward for a moment, makes her curtsy to the Queen, and then walks slowly backwards.
A delightful house to let for the months of July and August. That's right, Miss Mapp. She came to my garden party.
That's the one.
Yeah, that was the summer you invented saying au reservoir instead of au revoir, and she stole it and kept on using it.
Georgie, your memory's marvelous.
Forgive me. I wonder if you could tell me
I'm
where...
in Miss Mapp's house, dear Seacon. Straight up to the next corner. Turn right, past the wee kirk on the hill, and it's right there is Mistress Mapp's house.
Oh, that wonderful chimney. The church tower.
Dear Mrs. Lucas, no need for introductions.
I hope you received
How well
that.
I remember you from your lovely Rism.
I saw your
And Mr.
advertisement.
Pilson, your wonderful garden party. Tea at once with us, please. No, Mr. Pilson, you mustn't look at my little daubs, for I remember what a great artist you are yourself.
Georgie, isn't it sweet? Un giardino segreto. Molto bello.
Oh, how lovely to be able to speak Italian like that. And you must meet our little circle of friends. Dear Diver Plasto, whom we're all devoted to, christened Godiva, such a handicap. Mrs. Lucas closed instantly with the price I suggested.
But what price, Map?
I'm not sure, Diver, that that's any business of yours. And quaint Irene Coles, devoted to her art, paints strange pictures. Men and women with no clothes on. One has to be careful to knock when one goes to see quaint Irene in her studio.
Are you charging Lucas extra for use of a fine old instrument?
No, darling, I am not.
Oh, well, if that's all you've got to say and I don't get a cocktail, I'll be off to cook my supper. Drop in at my studio tomorrow if you want to see far the greater part of a well-made man. Au reservoir.
And Mrs. Wise, M.B.E., and her husband, sables and a Rolls Royce, and Mr. Wise wears a monocle.
Just to welcome you and see you settled in.
Oh, very kind.
A few flowers to say, Dido.
Oh. My stupid servants.
I beg your pardon.
They seem so proud of it. They're graciously bestowed on me, member of the British Empire.
This is very nice.
Lovely, George.
Quiet!
Who's the man with her?
Mr. Pilson, they're staying at the Traders' Arms tonight and go back to Rism tomorrow.
What? Staying together?
Diver, dear, old friends though we are, I should be sorry to have a mind like yours.
I only meant that it was rather a daring thing to do, Elizabeth. Anything more came from your mind, not mine.
I accept your apology, Diver.
But I haven't apologized, and I won't. It's for you to do that.
Vicky, dear? Another time, perhaps?
Yes, perhaps.
Good heavens.
Must have been rusty, my fault.
No sign of rust that I can see. Grosvenor, go at once to the ironmonger and get them to come and repair it.
I'm sure it's just tittle-tattle, but I have heard a little gossip about a garden get-together.
The price of admission will be £half a crown. All the doors to the rooms will be locked, and I'm sure nobody in Tilling would be so ill-bred as to force them open.
Perhaps you would like to hire a menagerie, a tableau vivant of tigers and sharks in the living room.
But that would mean half the room turned into a water tank and the other half full of horseflesh for the tigers. No, I think not. But thanks all the same for the suggestion.
I hope I have your permission to leave my own house.
Of course, my dear. How nice of you to pop in. Now, let us forget these peculiar disturbi and have un peu de musica to put us in touch with beauty again.
This must mean war.
Not in the least, George. A benevolent neutrality until she learns sense.